this video. We'll go from this to this using this. So lost a motor on my lawnmower. There goes a spider. Cool. Anyway, lost a motor on the lawnmower due to the little drain valve. Apparently came loose. Lost the oil, lost oil pressure, locked it up. I got it unseized and it ran for a very short while. And I've since put a new motor in it, which check down there in the description. You can find a link to that video. And well, now kind of want to know what the oil pressure is. So bought a cheap oil pressure unit, and I think I can mount it and just tap into the service port for oil pressure, which is right here. So I guess the first thing is trying to figure out where exactly I want that gauge at. Might end up just going down low or on the ground. I don't know, whichever. Yeah, I think right here might be the most out of place or right here. So anyway, let's unbox it and just kind of have a look-see. I'm probably going to do this to my generator as well, just so I'll know what it has. There's all the stuff. Fittings, mounting screws, etc. Light, not sure if I'm going to use the light or not. Maybe. So I did a little exploratory surgery off camera, but in the end all I did is I removed 2 screws for the cover on each side, then 1 there in the center. Bolt for the steering wheel, which was, what was that, 9/16? Pop the steering wheel off and come to the conclusion that right here, go away, right here is where I'm going to put it. Seems to be out of the way of most everything, I think. If not, well, I'll have a couple holes in the plastic. So yeah, I think I have to mount it like right up here. Everything will be good. So let's get started. Hole that is, yep, 1364. You know what? I'm gonna go 1 size smaller, just cause I always make them bigger, right? So this will be a 3/16. Now I'm going to mark it the right way and just guess, because you know that's always fun. Got a screw box in here that I found some compatible screws from that'll work. And as always, there'll be a link in the description for that, just like everything else here. Oh, gravity. I didn't quite get it centered. Oh, there we go. Now it's centered. Ha ha. Take this. There we go. Here. hole for the oil line. It's this right here. And I think I use that same 3/16 bit. Try it right here. I could feed it through this way. Wow. It's like working with a slinky, isn't it? Here's a set of screw box that I pulled from. And let's do this. Okay, put this piece on first. Like so. And then put this one on like so. There we go. Now then next. Alright, I'm going to take the hood off to give you a little better view. Now the next piece is this guy right here. That plug's got to come out. And adapters have got to go in. Let's just see what we got going on here. Alright, so now I need the adapter. Yep, oil's coming out. So do your best to keep it out all the spinny stuff. I'm gonna cut it right there initially. That on there. Make sure you try to push in on that line as you screw that down. I'm sorry, I'm using vice grips. Alright, now I'm going to fire it up and let me know if you get some oil in the face. Wow, that's pretty cool, almost 60 psi. I'll fire it up again here in a minute and let you see the actual gauge. It all looks good. Alright, make sure the wheel's pointed straight. Put your steering wheel back on without that stuff. Good enough for me. Now this one's just a 1/2 inch to put the wheel back on. Trim piece. Hey, lights work. There we go. Now I can just drive off out into the sunset. Oh, let me show you the oil pressure. Alright, so one last thing I'm going to do here is, yes, I'm going to wire up the light. So, one of the things I had to do was get out my wire stretcher and stretch that wire up a little bit longer. So yeah, I soldered it and heat shrink it and all that stuff. So I'll run the positive wire through here and go and plug that in. This wire here, I'm just going to simply ground it right there. Don't need to do anything too crazy with that. Okay, next I'll pop this switch out. Just kind of reach up underneath the cowling here. And just walk it out. Next I need to know which one of these is switched. Okay, lights are on. 12 volts. Just to verify, click it off. Oh, 12 volts. Zero. 12. 0. Alright, so the black side in this case is the switched. Run this wire up through here. That's the red positive lead. And the Oh, there we go. Oh, hung up there. So turn the key off, which is kill power to this. If you're not 100% sure on that, then disconnect the battery, of course. Get rid of the extra. Not needed. Strip that back. Go over here. Do the same thing with this one. Another option would be just simply put there's like a double spade adapter you can get to put on there, so you can put just a spade on this and leave that one as is. Either way, you're going to be putting spade on there, so I'm just going to double up. Slide you right in there. Little wire crimpers. Check for a good crimp. Check for a good crimp, that's good. Plug it in. Do one last check. There we go. It's wired up to the switch. Pop the switch back in. Alright, so here's the finished result. It's at dusk, so not quite dark outside completely, but dark enough. So first, there's it with the light on. So there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I am probably going to change these light bulbs out for LEDs. I noticed I've got a headlight burned out, so that will help with the switch not carrying too much current, because the LED doesn't use near as much power. So hopefully that'll be okay and I don't melt the switch down by doing the wiring this way. But anyway, I'm very happy with the results. Thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please select like down there and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like it, well, subscribe to the channel, maybe you like the next one. Thank you for watching.